Alrighty, I'm back. Looks like it's working fine. Working fine. Cool. Awesome. Let's go get my magnifying glass so I can get the day going. I still am not sure where the other of the data chips should be, the microchips. Somewhere, obviously, but like, He mentioned you might need to get a new clue or two. So does that mean I have to go from the new clue, or does it mean I have to go from somewhere else? You know? Does I need to find both of them in a new clue, or do I find it another option? Over to you. Yes, thank you. And I also got the broken lever and the watering can. Okay. Those are fine, I guess. Okay. Main goal is magnifying glass stuff today. We'll see if any other secondary things also happen, but today it's mostly about the magnifying glass. Workshop den. Let's take the den. Lots of doors. Hallway closet. Kitchen. Let's take the... Where do I get some extra gems? 1 gem. And 2 gem. I like using these gems as a... it's just part of my thing. Workshop is probably fine. May as well. And let's go see what item is in here. It's the battery. Okay, so now as soon as I get a sledgehammer or a shovel, I will get a jackhammer or a high-powered sledgehammer. Though the high-powered sledgehammer, I don't know if it has any more uses now anymore. Now that I've broken down all the doors. So I might just stick with the jackhammer from now on. Security, that's pretty good. Let's take security. I like how it says view inventory of all items currently in the house when like actually the main draw is the doors. And of course the library, the laboratory. So let's get those set up. Start to high. I may need to get the breaker box today because I don't have the key card. But that's fine. I'll just need to make sure to get it quickly. It's one song. Wrote terminal access. View active terminals. Laboratory. I should check the glossary of terms too and see if there's anything new there. Or if there's anything I'm missing either. Alright, experiment setup. What do we got today? Terminal gem drafting a room. Gain a screw. I'd like to get more stars. Also adding more gold to my allowance, but I think the stars are going to be more important. And let's do the drawing room quickly, early. That's really nice. Cool. Start experiment. Good one to get early. Okay. And continuing this way. Mission archive dining room. Take the dining room. Lunchbox. Enjoy a lunch. I'm gonna call it the second den. Sure. Another gem. Sure. Aquarium, kitchen. Kitchen seems pretty good. Also electrical aquarium. I'm gonna do the kitchen right now. That way I can get steps for later. I'll save my money for now, but ooh, observatory. Ooh, and there's a closet. I need this first, I think. Let's take this first then. Better to have this now than to lose it and not get it later. Turn that off. Cool. There we go. All right. Gymnasium off. Darkroom on. Garage on. And that's another thing I need to figure out there is the whatever this is the cabinet or whatever it is. I need to find another one of these things or something. Maybe. I assume that's something I need to do, but like I'm not sure. Is this that thing that was I need to look out for the box that was in the mines. Commissary, bedroom, terrace. Oh, these all go the wrong way. Let's take the commissary, I guess, and buy a bunch of stuff. And I can go up to the den. And I turned off the stuff so I can go from the top now, which is nice. Metal detector, sleeping mask, And the shovel, which perfect for the jackhammer. Good start. Okay. Let's head back to the workshop. Should I do the kitchen first and just grab some food since I got the salt shaker? Just some bananas, perhaps. Cheap and easy. The chef salad, I can save that for later if I want to. Yeah, just get a bunch of bananas. And get the club sandwich as well, just to get all the stuff. This is also boiler room for the beef stew pie. Okay, there we go. Plenty of steps for today. This way is fine. Doesn't matter too much which direction I go, as long as I get there in the end. More steps. All right, let's get that jackhammer while I'm at it. There we go. Jackhammer. Yes, assemble. I love how the jackhammer is just literally just a bunch of parts. Like, look at there's like a hammer, you know, holding it together. It's one of the handles. It's really funny. And then there's like the expertly crafted end of this thing here, you know? Pretty funny as an object. How's the battery even do it? It doesn't have a motor, it's just a battery, you know? Just what it is. Christian finding item agreements. I'll take that. I like green. Ooh, I should have checked my die. Ooh, well, that's worth it, I think. Especially since now I have, yeah, this is worth it. Glad I picked this. Nice dice. Some keys. And one more. Gems. Wonderful. Okay, let's give you one. Closet, break room, bedroom. Let's take the break room. Get another, one of these, and also a little money. There we go. Some more keys, and another puzzle. Okay, 2. Okay, 23 minus 13 is 10, and then divided by 2 is 5 times 4 is 20. No? Do I have the one that makes everyone 2, 3, 23 minus, that's minus, right? Minus 13 is 10. Yeah, 10. Maybe these are switched, so it's times 2 divided by 4. So times 2 is 20, divided by 4 is 5. Alright, I guess that was it. Okay, I just had those mixed up. So this is dividing, is that one. Okay. 1 squared is 1. There's nothing here, huh? Interesting. I wonder why there's nothing here. Okay, well 1 times 3 is 3. 30 divided by 15 is 2. Yes. Okay, alright. 1 divided by times, it's just 1. It's just all just 1. Yeah, okay. You can't divide or do anything by 1 and have it do anything, so. Hallway is good. Lock, trunk, and extra doors. I'll take it. I should find a way to re-roll a bunch on the east wing so I can get the master bedroom. Pull the key. It's fine. I've got plenty. Just take the spare green room, I guess. It gives me an extra gem. And sometimes has items. Gemstone, I suppose. Passageway, electrical aquarium. Let's take the passageway for lots of doors. I think that's going to be important for right now. Okay, and down first. Perfect. Underroom, classroom, archives. I don't want the archives. Let's reroll one. Wine cellar, bedroom. Bedroom's probably the best one here. If I can keep going that direction. Anything in here for me? Plus extra steps, nice. Observatory, I would like that. I could also take the corridor to try and go one more distance, maybe. I would like the observatory, but I think let's try one more door. Give me one more door. something new to try. Plus takes the corridor out of the drafting pool, right? Great hall, storeroom. Let's check the storeroom since it's a nice dead end, I guess. Glad I didn't take a second storeroom. That would have been kind of annoying, I think. Okay, back up again. this way. Here's the garage, which I already have turned on, but I want to have more doors. Let's take the Western Hall. Don't really need more keys right now necessarily. Is there a coin or a key? Aha, key. Okay, down. What do we got? Mailroom, mailroom, mailroom. Ooh, ladyship's chamber. That's not the one I'm looking for, but it's kind of nice. Is there anything I need in there? I don't think so, though. I don't think so. Let's take the items. Drive through the next door hallway, so perfect. Ooh, lucky rabbit's foot. Lovely. And a dice. Also lovely. Okay. There we go. Back up again we go. And continue our search for the mailroom and the master's quarters. Observatory seems good. Here, I'll take the observatory. Give me some stars. What do we got? Gems, keys, and the sale. Observatory really is better early when you can get the sale, huh? Ballroom, conference room, dormitory. None of these are good. Reroll. So I want to be able to go up left. Drafting studio, classroom, library. I think I'll take library. Okay. No item in here today. Let's anything I want to check out specifically? Not really. Guess I'll check out Swimbird again. May as well. Reason not to. I wish these said things. Okay, up. Trophy room, laboratory, great hall. Trophy room, can't afford it. And it would give me +3 gems, but I can't afford it. So it's the great hall could give me more doors to go through, and I have a decent amount of keys, so I might just take that. It's a little bit risky, but does the metal detector tell me if there's anything in one of these? Metal detector says no. Alright, let's just pick a random door. I want to go this way. Nope. Okay. This way. Some gems? Sure, I'll take those. Okay, so this is the one that goes that way, I guess. I could have just gone up, I suppose, but I wanted to go this way. Courtyard is lovely. Gives me more gems. And often items, and also dig spaces, more importantly. Dig spaces to go with my my jackhammer. More dice. More gems. A box. Coin? Keys? Keys? I guess dice is okay. I haven't seen the drawing room very often. Did I already just do it or something? No, I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Garage, walk-in closet, parlor. I could do the garage here. Is it worth it? Like, I may as well, right? I do need some keys. Is there anything else in here? But if I do find keys later, then that'll be good. I didn't find the chapel today yet. If I do find the chapel, I want it to be right up here, I think. So. And up. Let's go up. I have lots of dice to re-roll in the master's area now, which is nice. Sanitarium. Let's take the secret passage. Green room, bedroom, over gold sink. Hallway? Just a green room. I like green rooms. Especially with my jackhammer and my watering can. Cloister is probably the best one for me. Even though it costs a lot, there's also gems in here, so it's perfect. Let's do... Yeah, let's do the Rook again. Rook is just good for me in general. Perfect. Can I reach that from the edge without actually going in? I can! That's pretty funny. Jackhammer's got some range, huh? I have so many dice. Oh, rock. Okay. To the left. What do we got? Music room, patio. Let's redraw this one. I want to go up. Electrical aquarium, sure. Give me more luck today. Compass, sure. Still looking for the mailroom. If this is the furnace, I think I should probably take it. Laboratory, I don't want any of these, I don't think. Let's reroll until I get something good. Dormitory, indoor nursery. Classroom, bunk room. Attic. This would be good if I had more stuff. Redraw one more time? Let's just take the attic. Attic's pretty good. Let's take the attic. I think I was beeping in there, actually. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9. There's some extra coins where there shouldn't have been. Huh. Well, it was mostly just stuff, so not really action shuffle. I guess I have most of the good items, huh? Where's... oh, a key. Back up to the cloister. What do we got here? There's the vault. That could be good. I also want the pantry, though, to go that way if I can. I don't have the secret garden, though, so I don't know if that's actually useful. Vault could just be good just because it, you know, had a bunch of money, and then I can get, like, the showroom or something, you know? But it also costs so many gems, which I am kind of running out of. Let's redraw once. Trophy room is plus, and also lets me go that way, so I guess I'll take that one. I will take... Trophy of Invention. Did it really get all of them, I guess? All contraptions, I guess so. All 8. I got Full House and Inheritor. Nice. Is there anything else in here? Spin. I want to open the fireplace. I want there to be secrets. A bunch of these. I wonder what Dare mode is. Curse mode, I imagine I just go to the shrine and take the money back, right? I think so. Alright, I guess I gotta go back to the cloister again. Time. What we got? What we got over here? Mailroom. I'm gonna take that, I think, right now. So I don't want to have to risk not getting it later. Order placed. And some money. Now let's look at these letters. Okay, what does this look like? This is Arch Areas. Together we weather. 5. Ooh, there's something that says there. In... lean a little bit. In commemoration of the opening of 5th Zone Power Plant, the Contessa. Neat. So they got stormy weather, looks like, and factories. Can't see the stamp on this one. There's a stamp that's got a turtle on it. Oh yeah, there's like turtle back, isn't there? Vera Shores. Turtle Desert. What's that in the background? I think it's... can't tell, but it's a turtle. There's a turtle there, and it's orange. Color's also important. I guess this one's like blue, right? Gray. Arch Areas. I think it's blue. There we go. This one is a ship. Morajai. A ship, and it reads... The White Sea of Yore. Interesting. So I wanted that one's white, I guess, maybe? 4. I'll take pictures of these later in my stream if I need to. Here's another one. Where are you setting these stamps from? Oh, this one looks pink. Iraja Array. Oh no, this one's violet. This one is the place. Okay, so this is... looks like it's raining. Looks like it's raining. The Eastern Rain. Etaria's Yena. Rain, and looks like temples? What's that say? Even Revan? Oh, do the other ones have shapes on them, actually? I didn't check. Is there a shape on this one? Or a Jai? I don't... Oh, it is. It's a little arch there. Okay, little arch. And this one has... I don't see a shape. Together we weather. I don't see a shape. Okay. Interesting. There's a shape on this one? Fair Shores. I don't see a shape. Unless it's that circle on the turtle. Don't think so, though. Ooh, here's a blimp. Blimp 1. Nuance. Nuance has blimps. Cool. Blimps and mountains and forests. Very nice. Okay. Okay, there's a ship again. That one, I've seen that one before. Ariez. Orienda Ariez. There's the big old shape, the big old building. Okay. Can't see anything on that. Here's a red one. I've seen this one already as well. Of course. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Last two. Here's the last one here. Oh, those symbols. Those are the one of the one. Blue, snow, and mountains. Looks like a shrine as well. 12. Okay, alright. I've got a bunch of information now. Lots of information. I need to keep looking around just in case I find more, of course. But I think that's most of it. Alright, what else is beeping in here? It keeps doing it. Aha, one little coin right there. Okay, alright, let's get across to the other side of the house and go to the master bedroom. If at all possible. Secret passage and down to the foyer, or the great hall, that is. Just start with the middle again. There we go. Cool. Perfect. Drafting studio. There's the gallery. It's not on 8, though. It's not on the 8th. Wait, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's on 6. I'm going to draft it anyway, and I'm going to try and see if I can get an 8 word out of this. Look for infinite or something. Isn't there an I? There does not appear to be one. Oh, okay. I'm not going to spend too much time on this just because I don't want to deal with it anymore, but... H, perhaps? No. Maybe this is an E or a Y. This is a T, and this is an H. H. This is another I. The E? E? There's an E. No, none of that. Okay. IT. Mighty, righty. Fighty, nighty. Sighty. Mighty. Hi mighty, ho mighty, ha mighty, 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 le mighty, me mighty, ne mighty, ren, re mighty, te mighty. No. Derighty, Durati. Maybe it's an S actually. Derites. Derites. There's no E, right? Dorites. Knights. The Zeitz. Pin, fin, bin, sin. There's 7 sins, infinity. The rug. What could this mean? I don't understand. Is there an E anywhere here? There's an E. But A has an... Alright, maybe I'll come back again. This one has a bunch of I's, like... Actual objective is assign, verify, genuine, ein. Very... I wouldn't know how to spell it, though. Eight. Huh. Gats. Kagayats. Congrats. Yay, congrats. This one's gonna be tough. Why are you holding it like that? Why are you so overweight by this? Huh? Domats. I really am just completely... I feel like it did have to be that something infinity, but like... And this isn't the 8th rank either, so it might not be something to do with 8. So what if I do that whole thing again? Make it a Y. An I, right? There's an I here. There's an N. I passed it. Okay. This doesn't have an I and N, right? It doesn't quite match up. This one had an N. Infinity. Ninity. Reninity. Teninity. Deninity. Geninity. Immunity. Lininity. Mininity. Nininity. Noninity. I don't... Roninity. Toninity. Doninity. Goninity. Honinity. Loninity. Moninity. Noninity. Runinity. Toninity. Duninity. Guninity. Goninity. Honinity. Laninity. Muninity. Nuninity. Any more vowels? Reninity. Dininity. Dininity. Geninity. Heninity. Lininity. Meninity. Maninity. Raninity. Taninity. Daninity. Geninity. Haninity. Lininity. Maninity. Naninity. I don't understand. Maybe it's the S instead. Back to the S, please. Naninits. No. Goes back to an F. Finits. Niffinits. Raffinits. Tiffinits. Deffinits. Giffinits. Hiffinits. Liffinits. Miffinits. Niffinits. Yeah, I don't... This isn't working. And I can't just, like, name it. It doesn't work. There's some sort of pun going on here, and I'm so bad at puns. Just let me understand the pun. This isn't an E, is it? No, there's no E. Finnith. There's a fin. There are bins of sin in fin and pin. It's a jar. Thin. I don't understand. I wonder if there'll be a hint later if it's just random. Where am I going? I'm going this way, and I'm trying to decide so I can find the master bedroom. Correct. Let's take some gems, some rerolls. Let's take some rerolls. Easier to get something good. Oh, also a treasure map. Like they had to decide how you dig up every single room. Shoveling it with the jackhammer. All right, yippee. Wait a minute. So if that wasn't puzzle 8, what is puzzle 8? Wait, what is the 8th room? Can I find the 8th room? Is that a thing? 1 through 12. Oh, there is no 8th room yet. Okay, so there's an 8th room I have to find on the 8th rank somehow. Okay. Interesting. I guess there's still some 8 ranks, right? Is there still 8 ranks, right? Rank 8s I can use? Okay, what do we got? We got the casino archives. Let's redraw. Kennel, bunk room, boiler room, drawing room. Drawing room, I suppose. Locked out of that one random room now, I guess. The friggin' drawing room. Uh-huh. You open a safe. But I can't figure out the date for this either. I'm just not sure. It has to do with the paintings, I'm sure. But, like, what exactly? Is it based on the number of feet in a picture? No, because there's 2 in some and 4 in others, and that's it. That's the only 2s. Go over my thoughts here. It has to be a date. It does not have to be a date. It just has to be in the shape of a date, and it cannot have 6, 7, 9 were the numbers. 6, 7, and 9. Let me check. Actually, I think I have that somewhere. Let me see where my notes are. There's books, notes. Get down to where the letters are, so I can find the memos. Memos. Here we go. There's a safe on rank 8. The numbers 6, 7, and 9 do not appear in any of the fixed combinations of safes on the estate. Okay. That wasn't what I just looked at while I showed you guys, but it is what I read. 6, 7, and 9 do not appear. And that, yeah, okay. So, does that tell me anything? Other than it just has to be numbers between 1 and 5, or 0 and 5, that is, and then also 8? What could this be? What could any of these be? Pictures, pictures, pictures. Are there any consistent themes? How many characters? There's 5 characters, right? There's that man, that boy, that horse, and the woman. So that's 5. That's 5, so it can't be just, count them up day by day. It has to be something else. Is it based on length of the step? Don't think so. It could be, but there's not much shorter than each other. Those are pretty close to being the same length. And that also doesn't really work, because it doesn't have a specific length to it, What else could it be? It is a date that's going to have something significant, because every safe code is a significant date. Is its significant date. But there's no way to actually tell what that is going to be besides what's in the room. It's not the edges, right? The edges are all completely different. Every one has a completely different outline. It does. They all have completely different frames. Not all completely different, but varied enough that I don't think that's it. I simply don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Can't be that. Can't be just paintings on the wall like how many there are, even with just the one there. I figure it has to do with that one specifically, but there's no good combination of that, is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those guys. I'm not doing this right now. I'm not doing this right now. Frustrated. Go somewhere else. The kennel is a drafting studio. I don't want to deal with that one either. Take the kennel. Need more spaces to dig. More dice. Hello, puppy. Okay, a coin. Okay. Music room, bunk room. Major, minor key. I want to go the other way, so let me do one roll. Go to office. That works for me. Yeah. And I can spread gold throughout the estate, I suppose. Oh, a key card. Okay, I'll take that. And here it was counting these things up. It was counting the... there's another finger. It's pointing at this safe here. It was counting the counts. And then it was March 3rd or something. Because that's how many counts there were. It was March of the count. But there's nothing to read in the other room. It's just pictures. Then there's D8 in the one, which is D8 in there, which is the D8 because it's the queen is on D8. Which is pretty specific. That's not exactly a... like, that's just one thing. So maybe there's just one thing that tells me the code. But I'm not sure. Lost and found. I'm going to redraw. Laboratory. I could take that one, but I don't want to. Conservatory. I'll take that one. I'll take the parlor, but I'll take the conservatory. Do a little more adjusting. Plus some digging, of course. More dice, even better. And smashing. More dice. Perfect. Let's keep going. Get that master bedroom. Key and an apple and a gemstone. Alright, what do we got to ditch today? Leadership chamber. I'm going to make this standard, I think. Maybe just unusual. I don't want it to be super common, to be honest. Let's check the archives to rare. I don't want that one as much. Chamber of Mirrors, let's also make that rare. It's already there. Okay, that's fine. Those are fine. All right, down we go, and we try and find... Go through doors until we find the master bedroom. And hopefully I can do it from this direction. There's the gift shop. Okay. If I get down to the last one, I'm just going to re-roll until I finally run out of dice, basically. Oh, it's locked. Uh-oh. Shoot. I guess I go to the foundation now. Uh-oh, I didn't think about that. I thought I still had a few more keys. Anywhere I can buy keys from? Shoot. No, I had such a good run today. Don't tell me I just ran out of keys. Okay, there's just money. Go look for the locksmith or something. I have to go back to the foundation, right? Oh, I haven't been to the foundation. I guess I'll go to the hallway then. And then from here, I go this way, and hopefully it's not locked. Okay, it's not locked. Planetarium, solarium, I gotta redraw. Vestibule, dormitory, pantry. This one is probably fine, right? Because pretty likely I'll get an unlocked door this direction, and if not, I can just walk back through. Okay. Pull pantry terrace. Let's take the pantry? Or do I just roll? Is rolling here going to give me the master bedroom? Or does it have to be facing up or down? Let's hope it does. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are for the master bedroom. I thought it had to be up or down, but I don't know. Let's just assume it's not, because I don't have any other way to get keys right now. So let's just redraw and hope I get the master bedroom. Bunk room. Walk-in closet, patio. This one has dig spaces, so let me do that. That way I can dig and make sure that I can still go through the last door. That way I can get the best of both worlds. It's your garden key. Lovely. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, it's not. Okay, it's okay. Good, cool. Doesn't matter anyway then. I can't use the garden key. Okay. More keys and apples. Okay. Please be the master bedroom. Master bedroom. Master bedroom. Master bedroom. Master bedroom. Please, master bedroom, show up. No, master bedroom, I need you. Only have one. Oh, there we go, thank God. Whew, okay. I got the magnifying glass, right? I do. Cool. Where is... Okay, here's this. I don't think this is... Yeah, no, that's fine. This is the one. And it's got... Right here. What does it say? P.S. They made me change the ending of course as you predicted. Okay. So nothing special out of it. Oh, holy cow, that's where the plushie is? I guess it is my bedroom now, isn't it? That's funny, actually. That's really funny. And is that it, I guess? I guess that's it. Now, by now you must know that... Do the keys here say anything? QWERTY? Yup. Nope, just same normal stuff. Dang it. I was really hoping to get something good out of it, but it's just a little tidbit. That's funny. That's a huge friggin' plush. A sword. Holy cow. Alright, well now I should be able to go to the sanctum and do some more unlocks there, right? That should be a thing I can do now. Another sword. Hello. Wow. Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's go down. Let's go down. And I can hopefully make another unlock in the sanctum. I don't know how much that's going to actually help versus not, but we'll see. More dig spaces. Yippee. Maybe I should have gone here first to make sure I had, you know, all the chances for dice I could find. Not that it matters at the moment, since I don't have any more to do in here, but that's fine. Down we go. Let's get to the sanctum. And let's see if we can unlock that that violet one. So I have all of it. All I just need is the one. I don't know what kind of transportation they had necessarily, you know. But I've got storms. I've got all the details in terms of like they have like poetry and artistry and stuff, right? And then no, it was rain. It was rain for this one. Okay. And I can also check out what else I just saw, and I can go from there. Okay. So I've Clip Studio up so I can find the details on that. Maybe I should have taken screenshots while I was there, so I don't have to like pause and go figure that out, but we'll see. This is probably fine. Okay, this is the one, Araja, okay. And I know it has flowers. Okay, so top one here. Change the notes to that. Looking for the flowers one. Flowers. That's not flowers. There's the flowers. Okay. And they had on the outside, they had one like back and forth shapes. Not those. Not those. That one. Okay. And then on the inside here, that changed those ones. Okay. I'm looking to change the style. Where's the... Shoot, not the one I wanted. I want to change the type of sticks. So, go back to it. Wait, I missed it. There we go. Okay, this one changes the motes. Okay, it's this one. No, this one. That one is rain. I'm pretty sure. Bring the notes back. Back to flowers. There we go. Change this as well. Oh, can I just go back and forth like this? No, I can't. It's weird. Okay. This one more time. There it is. Okay, now this one changes these ones, right? That's not the right one. What? Why did that change this one? Not nice. Okay. What the heck? Why does it change it? That's rude. I guess so. This part is harder, so you can't just do this over and over again, huh? Well, you know what? Let me go look at the books again. Let me look at the books and see what the different things they can say are. Okay, here they are. There's a rainy realm, okay. Here's the rays, different kind of transportation. Naval capabilities, roads, streets, carriages, horseback, train system, aviation, camels, turtleback. I'm going to assume it's this one. It's either this one or that one, probably. Or the train station one. It could be the train station one. But I think I just tried that one, so I don't think it is. I think it's going to be the roads. That one there. Okay. Now we change this around. Oh. Okay, there we go. No? Okay, what's the other option then? Other option is... train system or the naval capabilities. So let's go to train station, which is the 3. I think I already tried that one though. What's this? This one's horseback? I don't think it was horseback. Is this trains? Yeah, this is train system. Okay. I think I already tried this, and it's also already the one that's for Orianda. But like, it was for both. Okay, it's for both. Nice. I guess I did say it goes all the way on all of them, huh? Is the train go all the way on both of them? Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Hello, Purple. Hello. A little house there. beautiful, pretty place. And a hat with a feather and a cap and a really pretty watery looking place. Cool. First Araja. Okay. There's the stamp. I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Arajan story I've ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Lorayana, Aguilar Loon, Herbert, and Holly Estate Care and Banovich. This doesn't say when it was when you visited here next. I guess it's probably gonna be like going through the different places to find like the right amount of things. The going through each postcard will tell me like, oh, I'm gonna go this next, this place next. The puzzle boxes of Morajai spread to Araja not through port towns as they had in other realms, but by train routes from the north. When violet tiles were introduced, they were created as a simple reflection of the variation first introduced by Arch Areas some years earlier. When violet tiles are pressed, they move south. Okay. I want these to be purple. Okay. Okay. What does yellow do? I forget. Green swaps. Yellow turns that into that. Okay. Yellow. Okay, how do I... Is there a way for me to do this that doesn't... I need to move it south, so I need to somehow move the green one upward, I think it was. Okay, there we go. Ah, okay. How do I... Oh, I need to get the green one up there somehow. Yeah, okay. So swap you... No, I need to swap you back. Move. Okay, there we go. Red's up there now. That's not necessarily good, is it? How do I... I have to do the purple, don't I? Okay, I have to use the purple to get the green up. What does yellow do? Have I seen what yellow does? Let me go check the other sections. See what I can find. Because yellow is the mountain ones, right? But I don't think I've opened that one yet. Have I? I haven't. That's the mountain ones. Okay. I don't think I figured this one out yet either, right? Yeah, there's still this one here. Red tiles make black tiles turn red and white tiles turn black. Okay. And I'll lay back here. The black ones just do that. Okay, so let's see what I can figure out here. This one is that style. Okay, maybe not then. I don't know if I can do that one yet. But let me check because I have one more sigil. I can check and see if it's the right sigil for that. One more chunk of it that was in Lost and Found. So it was in here, and that's in nodes. Where's my sigil stuff? Sigils. There it is. Okay. Here's the sigil one. Let me see if I can prop it up so you can see it. Is that working? No. Hello. Hello? Why isn't it working? Alright, well, I can see it. So that's the most important part. This one is pink. This one is pink with 2 rays and the 4 circles with a dot in it. Alright, that's what this one is. It is pink. Bring up the other one again. Actually, I shouldn't have left it. Here it is. Okay, and it has wavy lines. Okay, this one is pink because it goes up and down, and it has wavy lines, so it's heat. Okay. Right? Pink, heat, and what's the last? What's the moat? Moat is spiritual. Okay. Well, let's go see if this is that one. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. So this one is... This one is... These ones, the ones with dots, yes. And then I don't know the configuration, which is unfortunate. But I do know that it needs to be different. Here it is. There it is. Need the wavy lines. Wavy lines. There they are, heat. And it also has them pretty close together, honestly, in the arrangement scale. So it can't be that one. It could be that one. That's the dirigible one, though? I don't think that's the case. Probably more like that. This could be this. I would assume this is the turtle one, honestly. Just based on everything else. So this one is... Oh, isn't the turtle one orange? Maybe this is not the turtle one. Maybe this is the wrong one for this then. Oh, that worked. Okay, this was the right one. All right. Cool. Okay. Tent turtle. Hello, turtleback. And they do have pink as their color. Cool. That's fun. Nice. I guess that's not orange. It's just very short. It's just their color of their stamp. Pink and orange is an interesting color texture. Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I own that I have deeply loved my time here at Vera. The memories of the youthful trip I took here with my brother have been relentless, and as I have gotten older, I find less and less occasion to be recalled on such recollect on such trivial pleasures. One thing I do remember vividly, which has not lost a single speck of charm, are the famous turtles. Each visitor of Vera upon arriving is lent one of these hard-shell friends for the duration of their stay, to serve as both steed, guide, and companion. I am still under the spell of island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was in Mora Jai. Okay, so you've already been to Mora Jai. And you've been to this one. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what the information over here is. Pink tiles? While Mora Jai boxes were never as popular in Vera as in other realms, pink tiles were eventually introduced based on the Varians people's devout respect of the sacred circle. When these tiles are pressed, all adjacent and diagonal tiles rotate around the pressed tile. Yeah, that makes sense. How do I make these into the right color? I don't understand. Hello? Orange is confounding me. Oh, how'd that work? What happened there? Is it... No. When it's surrounded. Oh, right. When orange is surrounded, it changes its shape. There we go. Okay. Let me go back to the other one, though, since I have just allowance, unfortunately. But that's fine, guys. I wish it was more. I wish it was something else. Go back and see if I figured out now that I remember that orange, when orange is surrounded, it changes its thing. There was orange here, right? There's no orange here. Just purple, red, green, and blue. Okay. What is yellow? I don't know what yellow does, I don't think. What does yellow do? Things around a little bit. Oh, didn't do that. Move that down So that now it's up there. That. Okay, swapped. Oh, and yellow travels upward, right. Okay, well, I'm stuck now. Okay, so yellow travels up, purple travels down. Okay. Okay, I can do this then. So down that. And I want to swap places with that. And bring that down. Okay. Now I want purple. I want to swap these ones around. Okay, so move it. Swap there. Okay, yellow goes up. But I need this to go here, actually. So what if I swap back? And then have it on this side. There we go. There. And then purple. I don't know why I clicked that. Is that fine? Is that fine? It's kind of like it's fine. There, down, up. Move it again. Swap. Move it again. Swap. There we go. Purple goes down. Now I just need to have this swap back around somehow. Move this up. Okay. Swap again. Move this up. There we go. Nice. I did it. Just more allowance. Okay. I'll take it. I'm not going to say no to more allowance, even if I would rather have something else. Okay, and then there's one more I haven't solved, right? Or did I solve the last one? And why haven't I solved this one? It's because of orange. Orange. What does orange do? Red triumph victory. Orange turns a different color when it's surrounded, right? That was the idea? I need to turn these all red. Okay. Move it. Okay, that turns gray. It's not gray. White turns black. When it has two or more on each side. Okay, okay. So I need to turn these all into red. I need to get these up there somehow. So how do I do this? Swap those up there. That just turns that color, which isn't helpful. I need to find a way to get the greens up. Okay. Move that. Oh, did I move there? Oh, they just swap back and forth, right. Doesn't really do anything for me though right now. Green doesn't... Orange doesn't do anything unless it's surrounded. Oh, I can, there we go. Extra green. Perfect. Okay. I hope that's enough then. Is that enough? So I can turn that and that both into red, right? So, now with my swapping colors, I can swap this around. I can swap this back. Wait, they just swapped it back and forth. That doesn't actually do anything. I need to move it up and down. How do I do that? Oh, I need to turn it like gray or something, don't I? Okay, now it's gray. And then I turn them white. Okay, so I have to turn it. Whew, okay. How do I do this exactly? How do I do this? Swap it there. Swap it there. Swap. 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 Okay, and I can turn this green. Turn around, and I can turn it gray. I want to turn it white. How do I turn this white? There we go. There we go. There's two whites now, okay? Now, can I swap those around? Ooh, perfect. White. Okay, they're all white now. Okay, there's one white up there. And now I just press the red, and it will turn all of these white ones into black ones, and the black one into a red one. So I need to be careful. Okay, there's that. Okay, swapped. I need to move this somehow, right? Or do I just need to... Or is that fine as it is? Does it? The black one's going to turn red. The white one's going to turn black. And then the black one's going to turn red as well. How do I get this down? Okay. Okay. I don't know if there's a way to turn all of them white. Does this work though? Is this fine? So up on the ground there. There's one at the top here now. And then I click this. Okay. There we go. Woohoo! That was a tough one. That was a real tough one. I did it though. I did it. Got 6 more allowance, so I've got like 56 coins every day now. Wonderful. But there's still so much to find. I need to find all the rest of the keys. And I got into that one. I need to find the rest of the keys, and I need to get in there somehow. Okay, what's my goal now then? Let me bring up my goals again. So, can you see this? You see my goals? That's not it. Here it is. Okay. So I've done this one. I don't need to do that one anymore, which is... But I still have to figure out whatever that thing is, the actual like poem. So I guess I don't need to take that away for now. This other one I can take away. This one? That one. I don't need that one anymore. I'll bring the magnifying glass down there. I can go check and see if the water's at the right level for me to go down there right now, right? I want to get 20. I want to solve these puzzles. I need to do the furnace properly. I still think these clocks are important somehow. I need to translate this. So I can probably sit down and do this too. The final exam. And of course I need to solve the rest of those puzzles about the what's next. Okay, let's go and see if I can get down to the map and look at that with my water. That's the wrong way. And look at that with my waterfall, with my magnifying glass. Oh, I said waterfall there. I think I set the water to the right level. I fingers crossed that's I did. Because it's the perfect amount, it fits everything, and it would be very nice game design if they let it so you could just leave it at a solved place that fulfills all your needs instead of going back and forth every time. Once you actually finally have like the consumables, you know. Okay, is that a good spot? Please tell me yes. That looks good to me, I think. It is, perfect. Okay, can I skip this, please? Can't skip this. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Bring me back to the beaches. Oh, I can hold the skip, okay. Cool. Okay, I have things to look at with my magnifying glass. Paper here. Delete it. Just an A. Do they just have any letters in them? It's just invisible ink or something? No. What is being deleted and why? Did I notice this pipe before? Hello? Interesting. Books. Papers. A picture. Let me look at this a little closer as well while I'm here. Just people working together on a quest. Paper here. Already seen that crack. Already got that open. Let's go around here. This is where the map is. The important one. Anything important here? No. I mean, yes, but not really. Grand City. Security doors. Closed exhibit. That's the one they're going to. Security system controls from the outside here. Okay. Guardhouse. Portico. Port room. Christian gallery. Guards. Staff. The restored original home of Prince Learson, donated to the city, found upon its death, now serves as the Royal Museum's beautiful West Annex. Quietly hidden in the west end of the grounds, tucked away from the bustle of the guided museum crowds. Okay. Forced entry, 124, 105 to 124. Okay. Roof access. White, 124. What does that mean? Escape route. There's that statue that I keep seeing. Tuscan Monument. A monument of the victorious King Tuscan, adorned with sword, shield, and wings. Tiskin. Ooh, Tiskin. I wonder if that's the name I need to find. Or with sword, shield, and wings. Made to commemorate the end of the War of the Fifth Era. That might be the name that is for the final exam. The one I need to find the difference. Open to the public, the museum ground hosts a variety of vernature as well as a number of sculpted pieces of contemporary art. We ask that guests please can find their exploration to the pathways. White Pharaoh Marigold. Oh, that's all of us. Okay, so white is a name. Museum. Grounds. South pathway. King's Grotto. Escape path is out that way. Getaway car 136. Okay, so Manning is here. They start here. East grounds. Decoy car. Closed exhibits. Both Thurston Hall and the main concourse feature a number of, quote, closed exhibits, which are reserved for the upper tier of a light patronage and are not currently open to the public for admission. Garden pathway. Leisurely stroll. One of our many winding garden pathways, which can be accessed from both a west and a south entry and are free to use without ticket purchase. As cool as this would be, it's too easy to track. The Museum Station Cafe. Further west, the Royal Museum's dedicated and now defunct train station sits. It has been converted into a restaurant for our patrons to enjoy after visiting the museum. Oh, that's the one that I was probably sitting at, wasn't it? In that one prophecy. For special events of certain magnitude, the lot west is open to serve for overflow parking, so the main south will not be at maximum capacity. Further west, the Royal Museum's dedicated and defunct train station sits and has been converted into a restaurant. Yes. Garden pathway. Decor museum, main concourse. Main concourse has served as a Ram Central hub of art and culture for over 100 years. Public exhibits. One ticket grants you access to all of the Royal Museum's public exhibits, most of which celebrate a legacy of artists and paintings showcasing the royal color red. Is there anything else here that I can find that's actually useful, or is it just kind of details what they were doing? Guards. So they go in there, and then they go over here, and they... Security system controls are on the inside here. Let's go on the time until they can get in there. Security system controls are on the other side of that room, huh? Interesting. I wonder if that's important. Maybe I should try and get on the other side of the closed exhibit sometime. Alright. Is this it? Is this all? Is everything that I've found that I have to work with? Is Royal Station? You are here. Looking both ways, nothing. Platform 8. Dang. Okay, so I need to sit down and I need to try and translate some of these things. I need to... I'm probably gonna make that my next thing. My next day of work is going to be honestly not even playing the game itself, just doing the final essay and stuff. Just pouring through the documents and finding all the details I need to find, the like the keys and the other important things, you know. 102 steps. I certainly didn't need that many today. Anywhere else for me to go? Go check something into Coat Check, I guess, and then be done with the day. I could go check in my jackhammer. That'd be nice. Yeah. So my next blueprints will probably be me just sitting and looking at the documents for like an hour and a half and seeing if I can translate Rajian. Seeing if I can. I keep looking for a button to press because of that one thing. Yeah, see if I can translate that Arajian note. See if I can... That's a new thing, I guess, is to get behind the security room if possible. Stars, hello. And I need to find more keys. I've got 4 open, right? I opened 4 and I've solved 4, so there's 4 more to do. Code check, that's where I was going. And I also need to find the right name. I'm beginning to worry that I'm not going to get any more helpful clues, and then I'm just going to have to solve a puzzle that I might not have the correct mindset for, which is a little unfortunate, but we'll see how it goes. Check item, jackhammer. Yes, please. Okay, and I think that is it. I don't have any blessings today. I only got 1 extra star, unfortunately. That's fine, though. I have safes to open. And I have 2 safes that I know where they are, but I don't know how to open them. And I don't think there's going to be a letter in one of those, though. There's at least 3 more safes hidden somewhere. I think one of them is in the 8th floor, though. So, the top floor. Though I'm only going to get to read 7 of the 8 letters, the prophecy says. So maybe I don't actually read all 8. Maybe. We'll see. And then there's the clock tower. I might go look on the outside of the wall real quick while I have it open, right? Did I open it up? Because I had the garage. I did, yes. So this should be open now, right? I can walk up here. I have to go from the garage. I guess that makes sense because the thing is over there. Just wanted to see what's over here. I guess I'll do that real quick just to get over there and see. How do I get there real quick? Garage. I go... There's not really a really quick is there. I go here, up, all the way over. Okay. Yes. I want to see what I can see from the outside, you know? Still things to solve. Still things to figure out. I guess I could... I didn't get the big one, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't get the showroom. That's okay. That's fine. Doesn't matter too much. Up, 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 up. I'm not gonna bother. I was gonna do it, but I don't want to bother with the whatever's been spread around. The gem, it's fun. I don't know why I bothered with that. I don't need to. Can't save any of this for tomorrow. 44 stars. Okay, now this way through here. Nope, the other one. Okay. This one. There we go. We go this way. Here's the garage. Open the garage, please. I didn't get car keys today, right? No. Okay. These look distinctive at all, based on what I unlocked and did. This one's the courtyard, which makes sense. This one's the observatory? Doesn't look like it. I wonder how often they actually match what's on the inside. West Hall. Hallway closet. Doesn't look like they do, honestly. But I know that the veranda has to, you know. Like, I remember seeing that one. Specifically. I should wander the grounds a little more and see if we can find anything. Just by looking around, you know. There's an 8th room puzzle as well. Like, completely separate from everything else. There's just an 8th room puzzle that is like... Yeah, solve all my puzzle on the 8th floor, and then you'll find it, you know? Okay. I think that's probably it, honestly. That's probably all I can do today. And that's okay. That's okay. Lots of studying to do tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. Next time on Blueprints, we're going to be Duolingoing it up with Arajian. the Garden Shopping Center, as always.